Hey guys, it's Al with techmadeezy, and this is my 3-year review on the Line IQ string trimmer from Ego. I gotta tell you, I love this thing. I'm just gonna tell you now. There's some things I don't like, and there's a lot of things that I like. So why don't we go ahead and check this out. All right, so let me just start off telling you this is a 3-year review. I did my initial review on June 29th, 2022. It is now June 29th, 2025. Isn't that crazy? Now, it's interesting because when I got this and I used it, I fell in love. I really did. It is almost perfect. And I've never looked back. I've never used any of my other string trimmers. So just so you know that, I really like it. If you want to know if you should buy this, I really think you should. Now, there's a couple of features that I like, but let me just show you how I use it. So as I go in the backyard, number one, I have an area for my pool that I put up every so often. And so I basically clean the grass all around the area of the pool. Now, I know some of you are going to be like, you're going in the wrong direction. You know what? Each of us use our tools in different ways. I'm not a professional landscaper. I don't want to be. And the bottom line is the tool works for me, and I basically go from left to right. That's just what I do. But as you could see, it cleans up really well. And I can go into different sections of my yard and really just tighten it up, and get that grass that grows, all around the yard, whether it's against the fence or against the concrete patio. So I really, really like it. I feel like it does a wonderful job. So let me go over the features and I'll kind of dig in on what I like and what I don't like. First of all, let me tell you, I have a 5,000 square foot property. I use a 2.5 amp hour battery and it works for me. I can get it all done. I'm really just kind of cleaning up per se. Now don't get me wrong, if I edge my lawn on the front, I probably need 2 of these. I don't use the actual edger. I actually use the string trimmer. It's more comfortable for me. It works better. It's not perfect because I know the edger will get down in between the concrete and the grass. But I have to tell you, I use about 2 of these when I'm edging the front lawn. But I use 1 of these when I'm just cleaning up. So a 2.5 amp hour battery, you always want to make sure you have a protection for your hands and for your eyes. But let's start off talking about some features. So let's go over the features. I'll tell you what I like and I'll tell you what I don't like. So first of all, I'm going to be honest with you. I really like everything about this trimmer. Okay, I'm just going to tell you now. But there's one thing, and I'm just nitpicking now, just so you'll know, I'm nitpicking. Line IQ, I would love to also have a button for manual right up front. So if I can hit a button and it'll actually give me a little bit extra string, that'd be great. I don't want to go back to bumping. It just doesn't, I've never really enjoyed the bumping part. The Line IQ does work. It just might take a while for you to give you string, so you have to just be patient. Other than that, oh my God, love this thing. So I did keep the guard on, first of all. And let's go to power load. So power load is really, really cool because it works. I've not had issues. Now, I will tell you it is tricky. And what I mean by that is if you don't get the string to go in straight, if it goes in a curve, it might take you a while to basically feed the string through. But once you have the string fed through, you just hit this button when you have a battery on. It'll suck the string in and organize it and give you just enough. All right, you obviously have to stop at a certain point, but it'll give you enough to rock and roll. So I've never had an issue with that. And I do obviously have to load string in this thing from time to time. Obviously, you have to open this thing up. So it's not bad. Now, as you can see here, you've got a carbon shaft. So that makes this a little lighter, which is nice. And let's move up and talk about some other features. By the way, I put together a video on how to maintain your Ego batteries so they last longer. That is the image to the video right there. All right. And if you want to see this video right now, I am going to put a link in the upper right hand corner right here. And I'm actually going to call it battery. And when it pops up, you can jump right in and watch this video. Now, before I put the link in this right hand corner, I'll also put a link for the video in the video description. But here is the link, and it's battery. Click on that, and you'll be able to watch this video right now. Now the handle that they gave you, which is nice, you can buy this now on your own. I'll put this part in the description if you want to pick this thing up. But basically it's, once you would, basically get this on, because you just have to put it on with a knob, once you get this on, you can flip this open and really adjust it depending on your angle and all that. So flip this open, move it where you want to move it, close it. You can move it up, you can move it down. Really, really like that. Now this is a telescopic also, telescopic string trimmer. So if you do need a little bit more length, open this up. And as you can see, it does give you a little bit more length. Now I wish they added a little more to that, and I think they probably will for folks that are maybe taller. But it works well. You get it to where you want to get it, lock it, you're ready to go. Now for me, it's actually fine right there because I actually use a shoulder strap. And, again, I think this came with it. I'm not sure. I believe this came with it. But basically you did get this clip, and, all you do is take your string trimmer, your shoulder pad, put this on like that, and you're ready to go. Now, let me put a battery on, and I'll show you the different speeds you can choose from. So there you go. You've got speed number 1 and speed number 2. And obviously speed number 2 is going to make that spin a lot faster. Maybe in the case that you're actually cutting down something that's a little bit more, thicker or whatever it is. But I normally stay on speed number 1. Now the trigger, very interesting. As you can see here, this trigger is locked until you just kind of go like that. And I don't want to press it because it's going to go. Yeah, all right. I'm safe because the string is short. But as you can see, you can go slow, you can go medium, you can go faster. That's another thing too with the variable speed trigger, which is really nice. This has got kind of a hook, so you can actually hang this somewhere depending on where you go. But you can put any size battery on this, And the other thing you can do too is if you wanted to put a large battery, let me show you something else. So here's what I was talking about. A 2.5 amp hour battery on this tool, it's really not bad at all. But if you got a lot of work and you have a larger property and you want to have more runtime, you can put a 12 amp hour battery on this thing, but you do not want to put it on the tool. That's why the backpack link exists. All right, now as you can see, it's a backpack. It's got a dummy battery. Give me a second. I'm going to snap my finger. I'm going to show you what it looks like on the tool. Ready? And check that out. So the dummy battery, the light battery, the dummy battery is here. And this cable goes all the way to the backpack link. And now you've got a 12 amp hour battery on your back, which is a lot easier than on your arm or your hand. You've just extended your runtime. So here's the backpack link. And again, you put your live battery on there. You put this dummy hollow battery on any one of your tools, right? Even blowers, by the way, and other tools. And it really makes it light and convenient. And your back obviously will hold the weight. So I'm going to put the dummy battery back on there for a minute. But I want to show you that it's got a handle. You can put this away. It's got cushion straps, which is nice. This wraps around you. You've got a cushion back here. You've got another cushion here. This basically, straps in the front of you and then connects. As you can see, it's got these connectors here. You can adjust it, which is nice. But I have had this for years and years, and I love it. And I'll put a link in the video description for you on that. So guys, I hope my long-term review on the 16-inch with the line IQ and the power load and the carbon shaft, right, and the 2 speeds and the variable trigger. I really hope it helped you. Again, I got this in 2022. I love this thing. It works. It really, really works. Again, I'd like to see maybe the, telescopic shaft extend a little longer, again, for taller people. I'd love to have a button up here somewhere where I can press and it'll give me a little bit more string. I'd like that as an add-on, to Line IQ, because Line IQ works. But I'll put a link in the video description for this. It is worth every single penny. It has gone on sale from time to time. I know they were giving like 2 batteries away. Don't forget, you can get the backpack link if you got a bigger property, or you just have a job that you don't want to have all that weight on the string trimmer. But 100% worth every single penny. I went and picked this up myself. It's not sponsored. All right, guys, I hope this video helped you in some way. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching our video. I sure hope you found it helpful. And if you did, give us a thumbs up. We'd appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and put our social media up on top if you want to follow us. And you'll be able to subscribe to our channel by clicking this round Tech Made Easy logo. Guys, thank you so much and have a wonderful day.